Well, hello. That's... Oh my god. Anyways, we're doing Raiders reaction. We're doing the Splatoon Raiders reaction. Oh, why did that not show? Oh. We're doing a Splatoon Raiders reaction. The trailer. Just like a brief one for like 15 minutes, and then we're playing Pokemon Champions. That's it. You know what would help? Putting it on at least 1080p, because my monitor is a 1080p monitor. Well, that explains music. There's a music box. Man, I have messy hair. Can I have this? Can I have this Splatoon? Like, is this a possible hairstyle option? Hold on. That's useful, especially when you can't really tell what you're picking. One of the main ways you can tell, like, gender is the eyebrows, and then for Octolings the eyelashes, but like sometimes for some people it's just hard to tell. This Spic is a good quality of life feature. So what? Is Fry a barber now? Since when was Fry a barber? Wait, no, explain this. Since when was Fry a barber? I'm gonna lower the volume for the desktop. Anyway, since when was Fry a barber? Like, what? Like, we hear scissors. Like, where did the scissors come from? Can someone explain that to me? Please? Also, wouldn't it hurt? They have tentacles for hair. Wouldn't that hurt? To use scissors? That begs the question, how do they do their hair? Actually, like, how? Anyways. Um, well, they have freckles now. Okay, they have freckles now. I think that's a little bit of a neat touch. Because I have freckles myself. And I think that is actually quite neat. Now, all you need for the males is some sort of beard or mustache. Whether it's tentacles for it or just like the eyebrows. Just some sort of it. I think that would look cool. I do like the aesthetic of these hairstyles. I do think that's actually I do think it has a little bit of a good flair. I think that's cool. And I don't know if anyone noticed. right here, the eyes follow you as you're rotating the actual character. I think that's actually kind of neat. Cause then it's not locked, but it feels more dynamic. Even though it's kind of spooky to some people, I think that creates a nice dynamic. I think it looks really cool. The hairstyles, good flair. I like it. Not something I would have expected, not gonna lie, but more hairstyles, more hairstyles. I don't expect this to be imported to S4 or S3. Like, probably like not. Like I wouldn't think. I would not think of like, cause the story is that you're a mechanic that's riding with Deep Cut. I would not expect normal hairstyles, not gonna lie, for the way this game is, like, styled. I'm not sure what I'm talking about anymore, I'm just kind of blurting out stuff. Cool, cool eyebrows. I think those are really neat. I want them to come to S4 or S3. I think they look really cool. The eyes is normal. The Spire UI, that's cool. Can I resume the video, please? Thank you. That's a cool animation. And very dynamic, too. Okay, first of all, this game looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. However, I have one critique. I don't think it's saturated enough. That's the only critique I have, at least from this. I personally don't think it's saturated enough. But hey, there could be more scenes that are more beautiful. Yep, Salmonids. I mean, Salmonids are a part of the official Splatoon lore now, I guess. And like, not really surprising. We got Salmon Run, which is, and this is, and it's part of its base game. I'm not surprised. If it was like the side order stuff, then I would be, cause like side order is a DLC. But Salmonids, not really surprised. Okay, that just looks horrendous. I would be scared to fight that. I would be scared to fight that if I was a casual player. But, obviously, I am not a casual player. Okay, just another note, and I am using the arrow keys a lot. Apologies if you don't like it. Red eyes, quite common in the games I have played. What am I thinking of? Alphas, Pokemon. I'm thinking of Pokemon. The alphas in both Arceus and ZA, the alpha Pokemon have red eyes. So, Now, for this game, what's the gimmick with the red eyes? Is it the fact that they see you and they're going to attack you, the red eyes? Or is it that there is some sort of unique mechanic with Pokemon and alphas that it's going to be an alpha? Like some sort of like more powerful version of itself. I have no idea. I think this is really cool. I think this is really cool. However, I don't see it in S4, but that's like really cool. That's something I want to see more of these spin-offs. If there's going to be more spin-offs in the future like Raiders. Okay, that's cool. The dynamic of the animations, just the character animations like Shiver, the mechanic, and Fry, that's just all really cool to me. Whoa, hold on. Something tells me this is going to be similar to Hyrule Warriors. Look at this. This is kind of selection that I would expect from like this is something I this is something I've seen. It's basically what I'm saying. Like this feels like Hyrule Warriors, honestly. In terms of like the selection from this specific UI, I actually have no idea if it's open world or not. I don't think we have a clue. We might not. I have no idea. I don't think it's open world from the looks of it. Looks like something along the side of like Hyrule Warriors, something like along those lines. Just a little bit more Splatoon vibes, and like the way the story is laid out is like Splatoon lore, and like it's probably a little bit more open world than the way Hyrule Warriors is already. It's like it's probably free to walk around. Like I would imagine that it's Hyrule Warriors, but you're less restricted in terms of movement, and obviously Splatoon. Searching for treasure. Map discovery is cool. I see that in another game I play called Slime Rancher, where you discover the maps. That I think that's neat. Another cool like side gimmick. The chest design, that's so cool. That's sick. Two-fisted salmon. I don't think we have a clue what that's supposed to mean. More dynamic animation, really cool. I love it. Adds like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like lively to the game. Gadget development, interesting. So what is this? What is this similar to? I I don't know. I'm thinking of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, where you have like where you're upgrading your gear, but it's not exactly that. I'm not sure. That's a very cool animation. This. That's cool. I'm not sure how to react to that. Naruto. That's cool. Want to upgrade? Assuming that you can upgrade things in this game, as soon as it's upgraded enough, I imagine it's broken as frick. Just point that out. Large AoE for sure. The idea of turrets are so cool to me. Like, I've already played multiple games where there's turrets in the game. I think this is really cool. Like, you can't convince me this is not cool. Cool animation, by the way. Pause. Wait. Tinker redesign unequip. Unequip, does that mean that we can make multiple gadgets? And select two? Because it looks like we can select 2 at a time. Can we make more than 2? And leave them in our inventory? And it looks like we can assign gadgets to our specific buttons. So let's say I have a specific grip where I would prefer this little gadget to be on the left. I can assign it to that. I'm assuming that's what that reassign means. That's my assumption. And Tinker, does that mean we can change it? We can like edit around and change his abilities, perhaps? Kind of like edit what it does? Perhaps? I think that would be cool. What are these called? Hold on. Splat Chat. Is that what it's called? This is kind of cool. Kind of feels like side order in that way, where you can like select your own abilities, like chips. And it's not nothing new. Also exists in Hyrule Warriors to some degree. There is food. So, and when I say Hyrule Warriors, I'm talking specifically about Age of Calamity. I have not played the other one. Age of Imprisonment. I don't even know if it's newest news. I don't know if it's actually out. I haven't been following along with that. It could be out, it could not. Someone please tell me. I think it's out. I don't remember. But I haven't seen that game, so I can't say what's in it. I can only say for sure Age of Calamity, because I've played that one. What the frick is this tall object? What? You are so freaking tall. What? And of course, stingers. One of the most hated specials in this too. In Raiders, again. Okay, Dynamo's back. We got this ability again. Of course, like I said, it's probably going to be overpowered as frick. And what did I say? That's cool. That's a cool movement tool. Reminds me of horses in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I'm sure there's like other movement options in other games that I just am not remembering. But like, that's a cool mechanic. Killer Whale is back at Raiders. Haha! We got Killer Whale again. It's never gonna go away, folks. Never gonna go away. We got, this time it's Killer Shark or Killer Whale, like WHALE. But unfortunately, Shiver has sharks, not whales. And it's coming out on the 23rd of July. Be on the lookout, people. So, just final thoughts. I do have to make this quick because I'm also playing Champions today. Do have to make sure that we give champion. I do have to give out champion content, champions content, Pokemon Champions content. Anyways, I do have to be fast. I'm just going to quickly say my thoughts on Raiders. Very in depth, very dynamic. I'm loving all the gimmicks and the little gimmicks and all the mechanics that are in the game. The graphics look really nice. My critique about that is not very saturated, because Splatoon as a franchise as a whole is directed toward a younger audience. So I feel like having that saturation is important. Otherwise, it's going to feel a little blah, perhaps. Maybe not feel, perhaps just look. So I personally do think that saturation and vibrance is important. But other than that, their graphics are great. And the little detail, isn't even a Raiders only thing. This also exists in Breath of the Wild. You know, the attention to detail is amazing. I love the attention to detail. Take the freckles on the mechanic. That is such a small detail. I don't think a lot of people would notice under normal circumstances. Obviously, we would able to know in the beginning with the close-up of the face. Where is it? Like, obviously that we can tell that there are freckles, but if you are not normally playing, you're not really going to notice that. And I think that is really cool. I do think that the dynamic with the eyes, the other little animations, and I think those are all really, really cool. Makes it more lively, in my opinion. And my last critique, it's also completely fair. Switch 2 exclusive. Even though I have a Switch 2 here at home, I primarily play on my Switch 1 because that's what I have consistent access to. I don't own the Switch 2 here because I live in there's 2 households at my house. All I can really do is my Switch 1, because that's what I have consistent access to. It's what I own. Maybe I can save up the $400, but that's still a lot. It's also a big money sink for me, especially when don't really got the money for it for such a big household that I'm in. Don't get me wrong, my cybersecurity job is doing just fine. In fact, I just moved. I think I'm going to be paying a little bit higher, but we'll see how it goes. Who knows? That's all I can really say. Who knows? If it's absolutely terrible, I might get a second job, maybe something off to the side, maybe. I don't know. But I don't really got the money for it. I have the money for the game, don't get me wrong, that's not much of a money sink for me, but it's the console itself. Until I have other ways of income other than my cybersecurity job, I can't really afford it. But it's also 100% fair, because this is very graphic. Not very graphic in terms of it's obscene or has sexual themes or none of that. It's when I say graphic, it means the graphics looks really, really good. It looks really good. And I don't think the Switch 1 would be able to handle that. So though it's a Switch 2 exclusive, it's also very understandable. And And honestly, I commend that. I only have that critique because I'm like thinking on like the business side, like you're limiting your audience and therefore you're like making a little bit less money from the game itself. So like by making a Switch 2 exclusive versus like something that's instead of like something like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom where there's a Switch 1 version and Switch 2 version. And Switch 2 version has the enhanced graphics, yada yada yada. Where you could have done like Switch 1 be like the game, and then you got the Switch 2 version where it has like the 4K graphics, the enhanced graphics, better detail to like the freckles, the better detail to like the water, trees, the paint. Like make that the Switch 2 make that the Switch 2 edition, perhaps. But like I get it. Want to push Raiders as far as possible. I get it. Just like I feel like you're limiting your audience, you're limiting your money potential by doing that, but it's fair, and I'm fine with it. But yeah, I think this is a really cool game. I do have hopes for this, and like I hope it does well, because this is really hype. Now, next steps. Here's the issue I'm having partially. Is that we're about to jumping into something completely unrelated. Oh, of course, playing my own stream. Something completely unrelated to Splatoon Raiders, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to raid now, but not end stream, so that way the Pokemon audience can join, and y'all can have more Splatoon content to watch, other than me, because I'm not going to provide any more Splatoon content. Now, Kyo is not live, there's no Pastry, no Virus, no Max, there's no Milana, no Vic, no Chara. Alright, what is there? Is there more? Hold on. Splatoon 3. I want to send y'all to like top level play, but like I don't, or like big, or like the big streamers I can think of. Let's go by what's live now though. I think Hawaii Red is playing Salmon Run. Looks like. If y'all want to see Salmon Run, sure. We'll raid that. Alright, pulling up stream. Here we go. /raid. And there's your raid. I'm still going to be streaming, so if you want to stay for Champions content, be sure to do so. I'm only raiding if the viewer if any of the viewers in question want more Splatoon content, because I'm no longer going to provide any more. I will raid in like a minute or two, right before the timer's up. So you'll have plenty of time if you decide to raid. If you don't want to raid, then stay. As for right now, I am going to change the stream settings to show as Pokemon champions. At least for Twitch. Now, where is the edit button? Because I forgot where the edit button is. There it is. That seems correct. Let's unselect Raiders. We're going to do Pokemon. Wow, it's specific. I'm gonna press raid real quick. Have fun. Now, what I'm gonna do is that I have to reset chat now. That's gonna be annoying. Now, the way I do that is I go to settings, primary chat, switch it to YouTube, go back to Twitch. There we go, it's reset on my end. Now it's a clean slate. Perfect. Now, Raiders, because I no longer providing Splatoon content. Really? Windows, there's a reason I hate you. Pokemon with... Is this scrollable? Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, I did not know that. Pokemon Champions. Thank you. Now it is updated to show as champions because there we go. And can I boot up my Switch, please? Thank you. And I turned off my TV on accident. Yep. There we go. It is champions time. News. News I don't care for. I'm assuming it's a daily login. Yep. As expected. Recruit! It's recruiting time! We're going to get a new lineup. Ooh, we have Embror, we have Avalog, we got Arcanine. Could be pronouncing that wrong. I was just checking my stream. It does not look like that it actually it does not look like it ended. So neat. We have Emperor, we have Flareon, we have Umbreon, we have Absolno, Alclemy. All good options. There's this guy. I actually have no idea what to pick. Avalog. Hello. I think I'm gonna choose you. Sina, you might as well be a defender. A tank defender. In Pokemon Unite. Another mission. Recruit. Alright. And then take part in one ranked battle. Oh my god, the background noise is crazy. I'm not sure if my mic is picking it up for y'all, but there's just a lot of commotion in my house right now. Unnecessary commotion. I guess it's a little necessary. It's just kind of a given. D-Knight, Scarada, Lucario. Maybe? Or Lucario, Scarada, Zoroark. Maybe? I mean, we try it. Gyarados. I don't think I'm the right guy for the job. And that is true. Let's bring out... What do we want to bring out? Scarada? I purposely mispronounced that. Scarada. We have Zoroark. Let's just bring out Miguel Scarada. We have Waterfall. Not very effective. Flower Trick. And it's a guaranteed crit. Hurricane, but I avoid it. Neat. Alright, play rough. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. Flower Trick is mostly ineffective. What do we do here? I think we swap it out for Lucario? Seed Bomb. Sure. Not very effective. Flash Cannon. That just destroys you, I'm surprised. Low special defense, perhaps? Because I have a high special attack. Manectric. Well, that means I know Aura Sphere might be doing something. Agility, you increase your speed. Sharply. Is my speed faster? I mean, if I send out Zoroark, then I have a high speed. Thanks for the Thunderbolt. Now we're gonna Hex you. Oh. You're faster anyways. Alright, good to know. Thank you for being my test subject, Zoroark. Lucario, you're back out. Though, my issue is that you're definitely slower. Oh, shoot. But Lucario's gonna die to a Thunderbolt. I'm pretty sure it's super effective against Steel. Please be faster, please be faster, please be faster. Oh. Oh, wow. It's not as effective as I thought. Okay, I was wrong. Either that or fighting has to do something with it. Continue battling. Okay, so there's a T-Tar, we got that one thing, another that one thing. What do we do here? I say we go Lucario. I don't think they actually have. Zora could be a little. D-Knight? This thing. Or Scarada. I'm not sure how much Scarada will do. That's the issue. This. And I'm going to remember to Mega Evolve my Dragonite. I'm hoping Illusion gets popped now, actually. Here. For terms of Zark. We got Tyranitar. We got that one guy. No, it's Zoroark. We're actually not effective at all. What? That's interesting. Let's bring up the actual guy. I have stamina. I have flash cannon. Another fire punch. To my name. Oof, you have a pretty high special defense then. Frick your citrus berry. Another flash cannon. You withdrew Tyranitar for Aggron. What do we do here? Electroshot? That's a Mega Evolution. That basically does nothing. Ha! Get out of here. And the sandstorm subsides in the process. Golark. So Electroshot has 0 effect. Might as well try Flash Cannon until this thing dies. My speed fell, that's unfortunate. My defense rose though. That did a lot. Try it again. And that's Golark down. Am I actually going to 1v3? Probably not. Because now we're dealing with Sandstorm. And I'm slower than normal. By like... by 2 levels. Stone Edge, I'm dead. That is to be expected. Now we throw out a Dragonite. Zorg doesn't work here. If this Tyranitar 1v3s me, I'm gonna be impressed. Draco Meteor. But they avoid the attack. Stone Edge doesn't work. I get buffeted by a Sandstorm. Draco Meteor again. I use it. Actually works. You'll go down to 20. My special attack harshly falls. Stone Edge. Dead. And we throw out a Zoroark, despite the fact that it just doesn't work. Or it doesn't work as well. I'm hoping, like, Hex works a little bit. This Tyranitar is probably gonna 1v3 me, not gonna lie. Yep. I saw that coming. It's so boring too. It's so boring too to just see me like win and then lose and then win and then lose and then win and then lose and win lose win lose win lose win lose. That's like so boring for y'all. Probably. There's an Armor, Steelix. Okay, so D9 Def works. D9 definitely works. Scarada, of all things. And then this guy. Right? Alright. Draco Meteor. But they avoid the attack. Sick. They use Dragon Pulse. And it's very clear to me I did not avoid the attack. Sick. However, I have another chance at Draco Meteor. And they avoid the attack. Why did they... Is my accuracy 70? That's a critical. Or luck, apparently. Because it's not even. Flash Cannon. Alright, they're dead. One down. Now we got this idiot. This idiot would get the Flash Cannon. Treatment. Now I get a Poison Jab, but it doesn't really affect me because I'm a Steel type. I think that's how it works. Alright, you're getting the Flash Cannon treatment again. Maybe I 1v3 you, maybe not. I don't know. Now we switch Pokemon. Or just do something not very effective. Flash Cannon, you're getting Flash Cannon treatment. For something that's not very effective, that's a lot of damage. That is so little. Let's do this. Let's see what this happened. Wow, for something that's not very effective, we took out two moves that weren't very effective. We destroy a Steelix. Now what we need to do is win again. Because I want to give y'all the most hype things possible. Okay, they have a Scizor. They also have a Charizard. They have a Dragonite. Leads me to believe that I'm going to want the Lucario Skurada Death. Or Zoroark. Zoroark will work? No, not really. Let's just stick with this. I need to Mega when I need to... Why did I start... I actually should have started with Skurada here, actually. It's fine. I keep forgetting that I have a Mega. That's like part of my issue. I forget that I have a Mega. So what I need to do is Mega. They're probably gonna send out Scizor, D-Knight, and like the Steel guy. The Dragon Steel guy. That's my guess. If they're gonna use Zardex, I'm gonna yell out Filthy Zardex Abuser. That took too long. Okay, Scizor. I would think Skurada works better, because the darn thing's a bug type. Maybe. I forgot how Fairy and Bug react. I don't know which one's the negative one. Sword Stance. Okay, so if I try to use... So, I'm gonna die if I try to use Skurada, actually. Jeez. And this guy has a relatively high defense. Let's just send this guy out. Okay, so I just have a hard time dealing with Scizor. That's what it is. Lucario, I guess. Aura Sphere, I guess. I think I'm faster. I am. I destroy. Lucaria's dead. I'm gonna get 1v3 here probably. All I can do is try my best with Meowscarada. Lash out. Sounds Zard. I see how it is. You're gonna use flamethrower and kill me. It's Zard Y! There we go. We got the more based Mega. Let's go. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. That's the issue here. Alright. There's no fire. But we also have... There's a dumb Snorlax. Scarada. This guy. Lucario. And I gotta remember to... Like... I don't know. Oh, we start with this guy. Okay, play rough. It's not gonna do much right off the bat. But dude's a tank. No, but we do got this guy. We can give him the flash cannon treatment. Okay, we actually got Snorlax dead. That's actually, like, nice. Now we got you, so I can just flash cannon you. Yay. Flash cannon. Electric shot takes, like, 2. Taunt does nothing. Alright. Death UI. This time I'm going to remember to Mega Trust. I avoid the attack. Worse. E-speed? It's not very effective, though. Might be worse. Ugh, I tried. Oh, oof. E-speed again, because then I'll be first to go. There we go. Lucario's gonna be the one to Mega. I'm just gonna point it out now. Desi GUI. Well, if that's the case. Oh, come on. Alright, I don't really have anything tanky. Lash out. Cool. Now there's gonna be one mon that will 1v3 me. Trust. 1v2. Probably. Houndoom. Houndoom. And we have a Mega. And I get to use my player off first. Okay. Lucario, it's going to Mega. Probably going to use Flash Cannon. Never mind, it's Aura Sphere. Oh my god. I forgot I'm a Steel. I didn't realize that was slower too. So do I Mega early then? Like Dragonite? Or perhaps Dragonite last? What do I do? I don't know. Uh, this guy, Scaradinite? Arcaludon? I think that's how it's pronounced. Alright, I'm gonna. Ooh, Stone Edge. I'm taking off my glasses. It's actually hurting me right. Oh! That special defense is going to kill me. Uh, Draco Meteor? I've been burned. And I did way more than the super effective move. Why? I think it's because I'm a dragon type. It's going to do more damage regardless. Flash Cannon? That explains why my flash cannons have always been super powerful, except against T-Tar for some reason. Uh, Draco Meteor? I don't know how to deal with T-Tar. Legit. Do Draco Meteor again? Oh, they avoided it. Alright, this guy's dead. Screw all the time. Flower Trike, you're gonna... Oh. Well. And I get buffeted. Yay. Drompa. Player F, I guess. Scarada this guy, D-Knight. I think that's I think that alignment of teams is working here, probably. Double Dragon... Yeah, but like, still. Now, Flower Trick. They withdrew Heliolisk for a Dragonite. Oh, oof. It's probably gonna have Fire Blast though. Oh, they Mega. My defense rose. Draco Meteor. Another run of fire. Okay, I'm dead. Oh, I'm living on 2. That's kind of crazy. Okay, there goes Mega Dragonite. Somehow. There goes their Mega, actually. That's just their Mega gone. That means they won't have a Mega Gengar. Or Mega anything. There goes this guy. I have Dragonite left. And I don't recall them. I stand corrected. I have Meowscarada. I thought they were dead somehow. Right, I do have Lash Out. And I'm the fast one here. Goodbye, Gengar! Alright, Heliolisk. I'm gonna play rough you. Let's see what happens. Okay, you actually have a decent bit of defense. You have Weather Ball? Flower Trick, I guess? They're dead. Wait, I won. Did I, like, finally get to Great Ball tier? Oh my god, finally! Finally! Oh, the frick on. Lovely to see you, Ron. It's been a while. Ah! You're a carrot, the carrot. I'm still thrilled to meet you that I don't even know what to say. Come now, Totora. There's no need to get starstruck, I assure you. I heard about Ron's latest accomplishment, so I decided to pay a visit. Thank you. Congratulations on your fine work in reaching Great Ball tier. In recognition of your efforts, please allow me to confer upon you this rather great title. You're in the title of Great Trainer. What a pun! That's so bad. Your box's maximum capacity is increased to fit 5 more Pokemon. Way to go, you! Now that you can store more Pokemon, it'll be easier than ever to use all sorts of different strategies in your battles. Well, no dip. The road to champion tier is long, but this marks a significant step towards that goal. Well, thank you. Echo, shut the frick up. Echo, shut the frick up.
Something went wrong.
Oh my god. I look forward to more great work from you. For now, I shall take my leave. Take care. Thank you so much, Cataway. Come on back anytime. Wow, Cataway complimented you? Do you have any that have amazing that makes you? You are such a Cataway glazer. Whatever you're doing, Ron, keep right on doing it. Well, heck yes. We get Great Trainer. Now, that's a lot of notice. Meganiumite. I think that's how I pronounce it, and I get the respective Pokemon and trainer icon. Interesting. It's been sent to my box. Well, thank you. Submenu. We get achievements, and we have a trainer achievement of Dragon type move Fiend. Thank you. What is this affinity ticket, by the way? I have no idea. I get this. I get this. The weekly. Starter missions. Reach the Great Ball tier. Single battle format. Well, heck yeah. We also have a mailbox. The rank up reward. Another 1,000 VP. That's a lot of VP. Well, I'm gonna sign off here. Perhaps. Twitch.tv/me. Alright. What kind of Pokemon champions are on? We got one that has 2,000 viewers. I ate your pie. That's their name. Well, want to see some champion gameplay? You're welcome. Since I will be signing off here in a minute, there is a second raid. This is technically a second raid, yeah, at this point. They're doing a singles not meta challenge. Anyways, see ya. Bye.